into my podcast where we're healing from family ties, trauma, and taking accountability for all areas of our lives that may have held us back. I am super excited for you in this healing process as I am excited for myself. If this is your first time, please tune in on season 1. It'll be a very eye-opener for you. And if you are my frequent viewer, I'm excited. I'm thankful that you continue to support me, view me, like me. Leave a comment, leave a like, share, and subscribe if you're a continuous viewer and haven't subscribed yet, or if you're a first time viewer and you are subscribing and liking and sharing and giving me insight on this podcast. Today is Worth It Wednesday, and today this week we are speaking about biting the apple of anger. So Monday we talked about, on Mental Health Monday, we talked about how it affects our mental health. And then today we're talking about why it's worth it healing from anger and why it's worth healing from biting that apple of anger. So let's get into it. So the first question I would like to ask myself was, when I was analyzing myself and giving myself, a questionnaire about the worth it space in biting the apple of anger, will I continue in anger? And for a long time it was yes, I wanted to continue in anger. Yes, I wanted to continue in frustration. Yes, I wanted to continue in living in my trauma. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to be in it. I didn't want to get out of it. It wasn't realistic for me to get out of it. I was just basically, holding on to something that needed to be released from me, holding on to something that needed to let go of me, holding on to something that needed to let go of the trauma and the pull of anger. Like, happiness and anger was hand in hand in all times in my life. And when I talk about why is it worth it, I needed to realize that it is worth and detrimental in my life to let go of anger. Because if I don't let go of anger, it will not be beneficial for me to live in a place where I can allow people that will help me. And it wouldn't be beneficial me to be in that place of anger because I'm having a cement of walls and bricks that are allowing those people to be on the outside. I'm not allowing myself to grow. I'm not allowing myself to talk out my emotions. I'm not allowing myself to heal from that. In anger, it was just like a continuous cycle of deadly emotions. I'm in the ocean and I'm surrounded by sharks. And the biggest shark was anger for me because I never let go of that shark. Like, that shark was eating people alive in every part of my life. The anger was the biggest shark of the sea because I did not want to let that go. I did not think or know my worth during that time. When you're in the healing process, you need to know your worth. When you're in the healing process, you need to know that this part of me needs to be cleared. This part of me needs to be open. This part of me needs to be figured out. This part of me needs to be questioned. I was questioning myself at all times. Why are you so angry? Why you don't want to heal? Why is anger the front of your life? You know what I mean? And for a long period of time, I wasn't going through those emotions. The emotions were closed. You know what I mean? And anger was one emotion that wasn't closed. One emotion that I did not want to close. You know what I mean? Like, I did not think that it was possible to close the anger part of me. And another question that I wanted to ask myself tonight was, will I be held back? You know what I mean? Would I be held back if I don't let go of this anger? Would I be held back if I don't know my worth? Would I be held back if, excuse me, if I don't heal from that. And yeah, you will be held back. Yeah, you will be, frustrated. Yeah, you will be given a place in your life the ability to take over. You know what I mean? Like, anger was taking over a place in my life. And that wasn't necessarily a good thing, because in relationships, or not personal, professional, however you view your relationships, anger was, for me, front street. I would be angry at someone before they even did anything. And I wasn't even angry at them. I was angry at the trauma. I was angry at, the past. I wasn't in the present. The present didn't matter. The past mattered. It mattered who hurt me. It mattered that I wasn't healing. It mattered that anger was just in it to win it. I wasn't letting it go. And it was holding me back, because yes, I'm pushing that individual away. Yes, I'm not growing within myself. No, I did not release the people that were affecting my heart posture. You understand what I'm saying? And I didn't even tell them that I was mad. I'm not even communicating that I'm mad. I'm not even communicating to somebody that I'm mad. I'm not even saying that you offended me in certain places. I'm not even saying that I've been through something that is hurting me. I've been through something that has damaged me. You hear what I'm saying? So I'm not even angry at you. I apologize that I wasn't even saying either. I wasn't apologizing. But I'm going to put up this wall. I'm going to put up this front street. And I'm going to be mad at you for something that you have nothing to do with. For something that you don't even know that I'm dealing with on the inside. And when we're healing, we can't do that. When we're healing, we can't be in this place where, we are blaming folk for hurting us, or we're blaming folk that didn't hurt us. So we're on defense. Sis, bro, you're angry at someone that did something to you when you were a child. So now you're in a place where I was, we're taking accountability on here. I was in a place where, okay, I know I need to heal. I know there needs to be a change, but I'm not going to change. I know that needs to be a change, and I know what emotions that I need to pull out and face it, but I'm not going to. So will that hold me back? Yes. Will that give me credit? No. That's just reality. That's a reality check. No, it's not going to give you anything. Nothing good will come out of not taking accountability and growing for yourself. I had to grow for myself. We're healing from that. Had to grow. Knowing my worth, that had to grow. It didn't take 3 days. It didn't take 2 days. It didn't take a week. It took years. It took months. It took preparation to get myself together. Preparation to be more in the inside of me. Preparation to be able to speak those emotions and get those emotions out. It took a lot of things, so I won't be always taking steps forward and dragged back by the anger. You know what I mean? And then also I was questioning, can I get out of this? Can I get out of anger? Can I be happy? Can I release somebody else out of me? Can I release my frustration? Can I release this anger? Can I get out? And when you're healing, it's like, no, I don't think I can get out. No, I'm always going to be in this place. And that's not necessarily true. That's not true at all. You can get out if you put in the work. I got out because I put in the work. I got out because I looked at myself and said, this is enough. You cannot be in this place anymore of you're just angry at the world and the world didn't do anything to you. Your pain is valid. Your experiences is valid. You understand what I'm saying? But you need to get out. You need to get up. You need to push forward. You need to be vigilant in your healing process. You need to be able to say, I am done with anger. I am letting go of the toxic behavior. I'm letting go of this frustration. Yes, you can get out. Yes, I, B. Mosley, can get out of this. Yes, I can push forward. Yes, I can be more than what I am today. Yes, I can dig myself out of the hole that I keep digging deeper and deeper and deeper. And now we at 12 feet of anger. We at 12 feet of, I said this to him, I said this to her, I did not mean it that way, I meant to say this. You're 12 feet deep in, sis, bro. You're 12 feet deep in of all of this gunk that you have inside of you that you need to heal from. You understand what I'm saying? You need to let go of the frustration. You need to let go of the anger. You understand what I'm saying? And the ending question will be, are you going to continue to be stagnant? Are you going to continue to not heal? Are you going to continue to not be in this place? Are you going to continue to be in this place that anger is controlling your narrative? Because for me, anger was always controlling my narrative. Anger was always controlling who I wanted to be at the time. When we are in different phases of our healing phase, when we're in different places and different, spaces, I was a different person. I was in a different emotional place. I was in a different viewpoint of myself. And then sometimes I wanted to be stagnant in that place that I was at that wasn't allowing me to grow. So in questioning the worth it place, I wanted to be stagnant and not move from anger. There's no way I can let this go. There's no way I can release myself. There's no way I can release this anger and be at peace with what happened to me. What is going on in my life currently? How is that peaceful? How does that look? You understand what I'm saying? Like, how is that giving me anything? Anger is running this place. Anger is running this heart. Anger is running this mind frame. Like, this anger is fueling me. It's making me warm. It's making me comfortable. It's making me, push people away that I don't think is worth, seeing my heart. Are you understand what I'm saying? Anger is giving me the ability to put up this front for people. Frustrated. Anger is putting me in this place of, I don't have to talk to you. I don't have to tell you how I feel. I'm mad at you. You said this. You don't know that I offended you. I'm not being accountable for my emotions. I'm not being accountable for the conversation that I need to have with myself. I'm not being accountable for the revisit that we need to have. Because I'm angry. I'm so angry at this trauma. I'm so angry that I'm in this place that I'm trying to break generational curses. I'm angry because I'm in this place, and I feel like that I'm not worthy of this healing process. I'm not worthy of letting go of this anger. So now I'm battling with myself. Now I'm giving myself this look that, I'm gonna say this. So I'm in this place where, don't you know I said in this emotional place? So in this emotional place, I'm dealing with anger, and then I'm in this place of we're releasing. So they are battling each other. Releasing anger is battling with each other. It doesn't want to let go. And sometimes in a stagnant place where, anger wants to be stagnant and release want to pull it out, I'm struggling. I want to release, but being stagnant is pulling, and then being angry is pulling, and release is trying to pull back, and release is trying to get in there and trying to dig us out of this 12 feet hole. We are buried alive in anger. We are buried alive in, closed doors. We are buried alive and not growing. And in that place, release was just like, come on. We have to let it go. Come on. Like, we have to release. This is life. Life is going to have struggles. Life is going to have, tests. Life is going to test you in your healing process. Life is going to happen in your healing process. Let's not be stagnant, and let's release the anger and view these different situations in a release manner. You understand what I'm saying? We have to be more in ourselves. We have to be greater in our healing process. We cannot be stagnant. We have to move on. And you have to know that it is worth the fight in the healing process to let go of these places. You know what I mean? And like I said on Monday, that, biting the apple of anger, it caused an atomic bomb. I said Monday. It caused a bomb of things that I wasn't willing to deal with, or things I wasn't willing to fix. You understand what I'm saying? Things that I wasn't willing to give myself better for. I was stagnant. I didn't know my worth. I didn't know that there was a happy place. There was a healing place. I didn't know that. There was a place where I could be free. There was a place where I could be open, honest, in an emotional, intelligent place. You understand what I'm saying? Anger has no hold on you. Anger needs to let go of you. You need to release it. You need to release the trauma. You need to be in the worth it place. I know I got this. I know I'm worthy of the healing. I know I'm worthy of letting go anger. I know I'm worthy of letting go of the frustration. And I know that I'm worthy of not continuing to bite into that apple that is feeding me the anger. And I hope that it was an informative podcast tonight, and I hope that you continue to come back, and we're healing from that. As I always say, please, if you would like to talk or come on here, please hit me in my DM on Instagram. We're healing from that. Twitter, we're healing from that. Facebook, I have a messenger there, or you can hit me at my email, we're healing from that @gmail.com. I hope that this was a light to you. I hope that I'm a continuous light in this healing from journey, in this we're healing from that journey. Come back. I am excited for you. I see you later.